Okie dokie. Just one more second for that live tweet to go out, because always rushing these things, everybody. Okay, we are officially 100% ready to go. Hello, everybody! Sorry for that little wait there. Welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. When we last left off, well, we were just about ready to do some kookiness. And in order to do that, we were just about ready to start by reading a book and getting ready for potential candidate fight, as we are on the road and we seem to have a rival gauntlet runner on the path. And the thought of being beaten the ever-loving heck up by whoever it may be is not exactly on my list of things to do today. Time to read some eloquence time, baby. Whee!
What's that?
Oh, apparently this book teaches you the way to ensure others to agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. I guess that's true enough. Lower the person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to quote for weak points.
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points. Why? To gain the upper hand.
Sure.
So you can gain the upper hand, perhaps?
No kidding.
I see, so it feels a bit underhanded, but I guess you need things to go your way. That's how it has to be. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence. Tongue-tied. I'm surprised, but a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. Still more left to read to the book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Come look at this.
What, you lot? You're gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sun sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Oh, is this a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size. So, from what we can see, though, we can kind of actually guess what this is. This is an airship. This is an airship that blew up. And the reason that I'm going to context that is the information we're about to get on the environment around us.
Indeed.
The beast at large could carve in many Hulkenberg, stop thinking of eating everything! You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look!
Now come now, your attention's focused on the entirely wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward, at the feet in the sand beneath. It's just white sand. The husk is more interesting. It's just white sand. What happened? It's like plain white sand to me. You really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See, each grain is clear as air. That means it's glass. Glass you've seen into shop fronts of Grand Shroud or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite. How could that be? For if that to happen, this whole area would have been hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. Hey, there's the truth. See? Airship explosion. How intriguing. Perhaps an event this great importance once occurred here, and the details of which we are not privy to. Yep. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
Sand here is rather pretty. It's like a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly. Stumbling upon sites like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt. I feel like my wisdom deepened slightly after taking in the fantastical view.
All right.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I just finished my drawing. Take it loud. I trust that you'll deliver this to appreciative hands. Alright then. One last back to the runner gets... Sorry. Last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. There's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
No, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Midnight Sun Sands drawing.
Well, I say.
Whoa-ho! Now it's not... Now this will not do it all. Got the runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say.
Hey!
Ahoy, crew! I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Hurry it up now before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap.
All
She
right.
leaves us no choice. You don't have much of a choice
What?
here. What in the... We're already climbing the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready?
So it was your runner. I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina! Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Damn it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us.
Katharina the Bounty Queen.
Merchant! Fire!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as the
That's your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Warrior! Take that!
Right on target.
Observe the
Nice
enemy.
one, Stroll.
Knight!
Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Vitus power! Burn! In the name of justice, are you prepared? Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought. Come!
You
Oh,
are
mystic fire!
That's nothing.
Dang, almost in one.
I can't lose. The Parapets are counting on me. This is a joke.
150 and...
Merchant!
almost could have made it entirely unscathed.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening,
I
Captain.
call upon royal power with
Diagonal slash.
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
Okay.
Leveled up.
It all.
Four, 50, almost 200. Dang.
Damn it all! I've lost.
Turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Kane.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. Even you realize how much I train. You even realize how much I train? Let's say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. Both. Shock and awed. And then here we both stand, together again. Well, if it's true, I was surprised when I say your opening ceremony. I never thought you'd had kingly ambitions. I didn't know you did
Got
either.
it.
I didn't know you did either.
Mm.
Why, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see.
If you want my opinion.
My aim is simple. I want to help the Paracus. We've a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. Good lot of us wonder if we'll ever be able to afford our next meal. Not something we got in common with other tribes.
Hmm.
I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
What we have here is.
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make that... to make it my head that does. But once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, knocking him off the mound of money and use it to raise the poor up.
Oh, certainly.
Everyone will be working together to bring those bounties, and the rich will do the ones that get rich and glory besides.
I see.
I admit, it's not a bad plan.
In it.
In it, I'm genius, I know.
The truth is.
There's this Clamar who's sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one I suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Paracus, and he shed a real tear for us. Suppose not every Clamar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans to win the crown? I'm willing to tell you, if you manage to beat me. Oh, that's how it is. Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk. You better be ready next time, okay? I'm not yielding either. The future of the Paracus is at stake. Starting with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only here today by the strength I earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faith in me. Rank 2 of the Brawler.
Never felt so alive.
Brawler Enlightenment. Reduce the mad cost of studying the Brawler lineage.
See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
And then.
Oh, and don't take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers the promise myself. 1,800? Dang.
The gauntlet runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Sands Camp.
Getting real chilly.
Okay.
What now?
Now we're gonna double check. I don't remember if I did the pantry today. No, I did not.
Oh,
Some bidot meat and red grass. Nice. Take Heismay's head. I forgot that was the objective in the start thing. Take the campfire. Okay, so I can spend time with Hulkenberg, or I can spend time with Nuris for wisdom. The thing is, it's saying Nuris gives 4, so I figure Hulkenberg probably only gives 3 then. Or it's just potentially like biasing from preference of the guy who made the guide, which is perfectly fine. Okay, we're gonna do Witch's Earring. And then we're gonna go into archetypes. I've got Blizz. She's got Blizz. Okay, we've got all of those sorted out. Oh yeah, it's a 10% decrease. That's perfect.
I see. Fascinating.
Okay,
Yes,
we're gonna
Raheem, all
just... you know what? We're not gonna do that yet.
right. I see. Fascinating.
Healer
This right
archetype.
here, all right.
Yeah. Again, I can save that for later. Okay. Okay. So I know the extent of what I'm going up against. Passive evasion against slashes. Nice. Okay. So, Nurse, my man. Hello, lad. You got preparations going smoothly, I trust? You stay fully prepared for this sand flash. You know, boy, you ready to look at the base of yours? You want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? Send that complex machinery. Why, I'm sure it'll boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably. That's indubitably. Carefully inspecting the machinery should help my wisdom. Yeah, I'll help out. Well, I'm glad to hear it, lad. Much obligated.
Say.
Talked about the runner's works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there's a crystal over there? That's the core that needs to keep the runner working. Might be obvious, but the crystal's chock full of magla. That, of course, will push the runner the more magla it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you'll never have to replace it. Though, as big as this one Luis has, might need to change it out every so often. Really, using it for flight means he's absolutely expending the energy far more than reasonable limits. No amount of crystals should be enough if you're irresponsible about it. With that said, be careful not to overwork the machine. Can't cut corners then. You take this seriously. This seems like work.
Really?
Wow, no room for cutting corners, I guess.
Right.
I should say not. I'm counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if it happens to break, we're all scrumpered. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have shown that overuse of these crystals may be awful for the environment. If you treat these like Luis does, just by using them and tossing them away willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your wake. That's why I prefer not to rely solely on crystals. I want to develop a way for gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take that technology even further.
You know?
Technology isn't something to be hoarded by the monopolized. It's meant to be a tool for public good. That's a great sentiment.
Yeah.
Of course it's great. Wouldn't settle for any less. No fun in keeping all these marbles to ourselves anyway. What? Gauntlet runners soaring through the skies. Teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see these technologies spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. Though, I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation. Boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you as some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we go is up to you now, chap. You're lucky to have the captain capable of such magical flippery-floppery.
Although...
It'd be a lot nicer if others could do it too.
Of course.
Of course, that would certainly be ideal, but I'm glad if anyone can do it, it's you, lad. That's why if it were me, I'd teleport and not one would follow. That seems to be a monopoly on its power, and no one raised even a pip of complaint speaks of your virtue. Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural-born leader, and I'm sure the others would agree with the sentiment. I was rather chatty there, didn't I? But the hour's still young, so while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots? I feel like my wisdom has been polished by our inspection. For wisdom, yeah. Got it going on. Got it going on. What? Got it. I spent some time with Nuris. And I got some mag.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now here comes the tricky part.
The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Heismay, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
Heismay Forgot his last name was very ironic sounding.
This weather should have all the sandworms
yes?
conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava.
Yeah, I'll get it. What you need?
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite
Yep,
steadily
just
in
give me
their
a sec.
lifetime. It's the
Okay.
tremendously
Be
large
1 second,
ones
everybody.
that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa! What the?
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Hey, this isn't what we heard about! What's going on?
Wow, okay. Holy crap. That cutscene went by quicker than I thought. Hi, monster! Okay, we got the human. The great word Homo Butra. Or Butera.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Warrior! Take that!
Is everyone night? Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Ice!
No holding back! I'll crush you!
Night! Freeze!
Got him. Sandstorm. Is that gonna be a... Yep, group damage.
Can anyone heal him?
Uh-oh. Well, Stroll's dead.
My best
Stroll!
wasn't
Someone
enough.
get him back on his feet!
Oh. We,
I wonder.
we don't have means to revive Stroll. Okay, we're gonna restart. So we're gonna do less of the Skull Smasher.
What's going on?
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Oh, that was better.
I stand
Nice one,
ready.
Stroll.
Unintentionally better, but heck yeah, better.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Are you prepared? Ah!
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Not now. I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes!
Knight's Proclamation. Let's see if we can get it to solo target Hulkenberg. Barrel Bite, yep.
This is nothing.
Bludgeoning. Oh, group attack. Glad I threw Hulkenberg in the back.
I won't hold back! Freeze!
You hit their...
Oh, we got it. Oh, sweet. I thought I was going to have to kill it.
It went underground. I think we managed to drive it back.
Oh, heck yeah. Wait. No, it didn't. Ah! Oh, right. This happens. Yeah. Disgusting.
What?
What is this place? The human came at us
Don't
and
tell
then
me.
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. The Gallic is right. This is no worm. Tis a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I imagined I'd end up in one's stomach. Whoa. Been a long time since I had visitors. Well, make yourself at home.
Huh?
We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, this place? Yeah. Try and give me that lump over there, a big old wallop. You hit it on the valve, we'll keep the gut shut. We'll open right quickly. Go straight and you can get out, well, through the back. But mind the guts. The digestive juices down here will make short work of you. Melt you right down. That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. Well, if we're working with a time limit, we can't afford to make a mistake. Let's take a rest before we start the guts clot. This old beast is a lot of treasure this time. I spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches here, but once you have them, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks like you have got digested before. They couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. From the looks of it, you've been here many years. If you wish, you come and escape with us. A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see. Still have so much research to do on this giant sandworm. Ho ho ho! It's a human. It's not a sandworm, bud. Unless you're counting this as a kind of worm. Ooh, hero's incense. Okay.
What now?
So, yeah, I thought I had a little bit more stuff. Noted, we've got... Oh, foreign coin. Huh. Where did I get that one, actually? Huh. Interesting. The Slayer's Bastillard is actually weaker than the Golden Epoch. That actually explains why it was cheaper. Okay. You know what? Equipment. We... can't remember what is what here, so I'm just gonna keep this as the way it is.
Okay, so
Yeah, how about we hit that switch? Okay, we will in just a second. Okay.
What now?
I'm gonna just put a save here because, first time I did this, I didn't do a save, and I was in a very time crunchy scenario. So, we're going into this.
let's go.
Let's go. Because now we've got a timer.
What?
Close. Damn it. Looks like we won't be able to go back. The more important things to worry about. Take a look. The path to the right is sufficient looking swamp, but the path to the left is filled with monsters.
What is this?
Ugh, all humans on the inside. Looks like there's no choice but to take one
Let's
of these.
hurry.
In any case, we have to go through here. Leave. Caden, lead the way.
What?
What's that rumbling now? I don't think it's trying to dissolve us. We have to hurry.
Let's push through. This is our chance.
Do it. Finish him off.
Let's go. Nice. 2 remaining.
Are you prepared?
Took one down.
One left.
Oh,
Only
right.
one.
Okay, I did remember these
We're
ones.
clear.
Okay, we have to really hurry. Those gelatinous, the red gelatinous are weak to ice. Fair enough.
We made short work of them.
Okay, now we need to rush through here.
Oh,
Forward.
We found something.
It's not running because of
We have
the
the edge.
terrain environment.
Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
ah!
That's your opening,
Hack
Captain.
and slash, tougher than I thought.
Nice. Oh, shards of ice.
Hulkenberg got them right.
Recovered
on
from
the
stun. Don't worry, we're gonna kill it anyways. We're fine. Golden Dandy.
What a finale.
Nice.
Keep your energy up,
And a
everyone.
lava crystal, which will be good because that's an item. Okay, we got another
I shall
hero leap
rise
of
to the
light.
occasion.
We made
Okay, we're gonna get the merchant up a little bit more. 16, good. Okay, we're gonna clear out this.
Right there.
I'll give it my all.
One fell swoop.
Merchant.
Mage Devotion,
We're not out of this yet.
we're gonna heal us up.
I'm obliged.
My thanks. Let's make an end of it.
Round slash, good. Okay,
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Victory is ours. Safety hard won.
Stay fine. Keep it. That could come in handy. Pocket it. If it's useful, I say grab it. With that, hey, you found something.
yep. Okay, we're getting out of the acid now.
I see the enemy. Come and get me.
Got
This
him.
battle's ours. Let's go.
Quick, everyone, go. They're weak to electricity.
Okay,
Give them a jolt.
Merchant. With healing power.
we're gonna heal up again.
My thanks. Give me your aid.
Go.
We're gonna quickly kill. So luckily, if I am in a stats menu, I can not worry about wasting
Keep your
time.
energy up, everyone. Looks like we're safe for now.
Okay, I also know that there's some treasure up there. I should have just stayed back there, but you know. 14, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're fine. That's not a lot of damage.
That might be of use later.
Megala potion.
There they are.
Hit a word.
Tis our opening.
Move fast, and we'll win this.
Merchant.
Okay, I gotta kill this one.
2 left.
For the captain.
Let's make an end
Because
of
that
it.
one's immune. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Smooth
We're good.
finish. Great work, everyone.
That was the last of them.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
We don't need to be in the best.
Come on.
Oh,
Brace
no!
yourself.
How did that attack me?
Done. Nice one, Captain.
Okay, fire dodge helped me.
Is that all? Hulkenberg's been...
Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to escape, but you know what?
Please.
That just was problematic.
Look out! Is that all?
Damn it. I should have just kept that one, but it was an accident. What happened?
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Perhaps not. This should work.
You hit their weak point.
Nice.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Oh, shards of the
Hulkenberg got one.
That's it,
Who's next?
Hulkenberg.
There, we got it. Okay, we're running. We're running. We're running. Gotta really hurry.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. Look,
Okay, we break that valve. That door will open.
yeah.
And then we get down here. We get this chest, which is what I was trying to come down here for. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
We found
I
something.
love it.
Here's Leap of Light. Perfect. Another archetype booster.
I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
What now?
And some Heroes Incense. Not a lot, but still better than nothing.
Right here.
All right. How's that?
This could be our chance.
Forward. Merge it. Nice. Let's finish this.
I shall vanquish
Take
evil.
one down.
Hackett, that's one. That'll do.
Always comes through.
Not into the fray. For all that we strive for.
Blizz. Okay, we got that. Then we go to the next area.
Finish. Great work, everyone.
How I continue to grow.
Shield Arts. Perfect. She mastered it. Which is what I needed her to do. Okay.
What now?
Now, Hulkenberg, get your next archetype because we need you to get Meta
I see.
Line.
Fascinating. This, all right?
Yep. Give it to me.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Who are the heart who tempers anxiety and is strength greater still? If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of protector, I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the night. This is the power of the magic knight. Fitting with the strength of magic, my shield will be even stronger. To protect his highness the prince, the world he dreamt of.
A new means of protection.
Okay, and now we take first
Alright.
aid for out of combat healing. And we also take Blizz.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
On your
And
toes,
then the last.
everyone.
Oh, there was one item near the beginning.
Hey,
Okay.
you found something.
We're just gonna run through this. So those will push us back. Okay, that's not bad. And then we just rush through those. Good. I'm glad that I double checked the map.
Nice.
Well, well.
Balm of Life. Yes, that is going to be necessary because there is a good chance that I'm going to need that in this area.
Right there.
Let's push through. Let's take them all out.
battle's out.
Deal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mage's Devotion.
Not out of this yet. I'm obliged.
I owe you. Warrior. What up? Let's do this.
Show them our might.
Okay, we got this. Let's just get out of here.
What a finale. Keep your energy
We're going
up,
to get as
everyone.
many of these as we can.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
I'll give it my all.
Okay.
Try some of this.
Let's give this all we've got. I won't hold back. Stay sharp.
Got him.
It's not over yet.
I call upon royal power within.
Got him.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Money, 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 money,
Looks like
money.
we're safe for now.
Good, its valve is broken, which is perfect. This one's not going to be the same. This one's going to open and then it's going to be closed forever. Which is why I waited to do this one. And let's go.
Right.
Onward.
Okay. This one,
So apparently,
we're inside the belly. I can't believe the question I asked. But where is the butthole? Oh, that's creepy, those hands, thanks.
No problem.
This is a worm. I guess we'll keep going. The path splits up. Okay. So we've got a few different paths. The one on the left is going to be the most annoying to deal with, but we've got to deal with it.
Hurry.
Let's go.
I I see the enemy.
Let's push through. That was brilliant.
What now?
Come on.
Thought.
Monsters guarding the crystal. Let's just take care of it. Fishy Fandango. Yep, it's gonna do its attack and evasion. Masakunda. Everyone's hit and evasion fell.
Hulkenberg's moving slow.
Take
We're
it.
gonna do this.
Now, what's the play? Here.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Not now. I'll stay my blade.
You hit their weakness.
There we go. We got a fire
That's your
weakness.
opening, Captain.
Icy strike.
Dodge.
Oh, no hit.
Are you prepared?
Excellent.
You'll be done.
Skull cracker.
You gotta
Ooh,
aim better than that.
For all that we strive, I will
Your
fight with
speed's
pride.
down.
I won't
damn
hold
it.
back.
I'm sad that that didn't work. But you know what? We got
That's
this.
your opening, Captain.
Lazaga.
Dodge. Nice
Oh,
one, Captain.
you bloody saint, you.
Stroll, you gotta aim better
Oh
than
my
that.
god. What are the odds
You by this power.
You hit their weakness.
that this keeps happening?
That's your opening, Captain.
Hit and evasion. Fishy Fandango. It's gonna do the thing where it's gonna get its attack. Its thing. Masakunda.
What's happened?
It's just gonna try and evade us out.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Let's try this.
By the sworn oath from our provisions.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Got him! Holy crap. Never mind. That was easier than I thought. Demonic Icicle. Perfect.
Okay.
Wow, 2 more ranks and then this merchant is finished. Alright, make a fine shortcut. Shatter the crystal while we have the opportunity. 'Tis your decision. Yep. Give me that shit.
Let's go.
Let's keep going.
Let us hurry.
Okay, we're gonna collect what's down this path, since this is the safe path.
Whoa, look at that.
Scorpion Sting, good thing for a gunner. Okay. We got this. Got this, got this. Okay, we break this one. Okay, we gotta keep going,
I
Running,
see
running,
the
running,
enemy.
running, 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 running,
We
motherfucker.
strike first. This is our chance. I won't hold back. Nice. Just two
You
left.
got him.
Warrior.
Nice going, Captain.
Okay, one left.
Only
Good
one
one, Stroll.
left. Finish them all.
Got him.
We're clear.
We got this.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Got it, got it, got it.
Satisfactory.
Ooh, Hero Leap of Light.
That'll.
Okay,
What now?
Merchant. Ooh, so close to being done.
You found something. Let's take it
Forward.
with us.
Come on.
Act fast. And we'll win this.
Merchant. Free. You hit
Yep, we
their
got this.
weakness.
Are you prepared?
That's your opening,
Two
Captain.
remaining.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. Hulkenberg got one.
Let's
We're
go.
all
Counting
dead.
on you.
Got him, got him.
What a
We got this,
finale.
we got this,
Keep your
we
energy
got
up,
this.
everyone.
Ooh, ooh, we got this, we got this, we got this. Ooh, ooh.
There they are.
Let's push through. Good one.
Let us settle
This
this.
battle's ours. Let's go.
Get ready.
The next one's yours.
Let's do this.
Round slash him.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
I see the enemy.
Let's do this.
Strike first.
Okay.
Let's give this all we've got. I won't hold back. Nice.
You hit their weakness. That's your
Hack and
opening,
slash.
Captain.
Not done yet.
Justice prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Free.
Done and dusted.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Periodot.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Okay, we're gonna go this way.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Here's incense. Okay, we've got 2 more things to go through.
I imagine that would be of use.
Hero's Incense, Neon Mushroom. Okay.
What now?
Okay. Now we are going to also go into the archetypes, and I should have done this earlier technically. Oh no, wait, that's the reason why I hadn't done it yet.
Come on! I'm right here.
This could be our chance.
This is our chance.
Forward.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
As much as I'd want to put on what I was thinking earlier, where it was, oh, go and get round slash, put it on, and make it a skill. Stroll would be good to have it, but Skull Smasher is still more powerful right now, for in terms of power, even at the risk of using HP.
Stay alert.
Let's push through.
Let's take them all out.
Tougher than I thought. I won't hold back. You still up?
I shall vanquish evil. That's
Got
one.
one.
Not
Great
bad,
job.
if I say so myself.
Okay, we got it. Let's just do that. Save some
And
MP.
that's that. Victory's ours.
Good, good, good.
I think that's all of them.
Okay, now we got the stomach acid, but we got also this. Which these things will push us into the acid, which I'm actually going to use to my benefit on the way back.
All right.
Well, well.
Fencer's Headband, increase evasion against slash. Come on, knock me down. Ooh, okay, so it also did damage, so that's perfectly fine.
It's useful, I say grab it.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Great find. Keep it.
Be careful.
I have no idea if we have another area after this. I hope we don't.
Hey,
Hero's
we found
Fruit.
something.
Oh, Hero's Fruit. Oh, biscuits. Okay, I can't use that on...
What now?
Oh, no, Hero's Fruit is only 500. Okay, I could totally use that on... Oh, yeah, I'm not using that on the Merchant. I'll use it on the Seeker. Because, I'm not wasting Archetype experience because it doesn't hold over. Okay. Now, no, we're not using the auto heal. We are 100% making sure that we use Hulkenberg's thing. Okay, here we go. This is the last. Yes, this is. Okay, good. The exit's up ahead. We need to defeat this guy first, it seems. Ready to fight it? Doesn't seem like a pushover, but he's in the way. Let's do it. Defeat it quickly and let's get out of here. I think...
Yeesh, they're pretty tough.
I think he's weak to ice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's absorbs
Brace
ice.
yourselves.
Oh, he's weak to fire, isn't he? Right, because his enemies are supposed to be what's unique. Okay.
Merchant! Fire!
No, he's not.
Now,
Huh.
what's the play?
Yeah, I'm not doing
Let's
that
go.
then. We're doing gold attack. Ooh.
I call upon royal power within.
Right on target.
Ooh, critical.
Let justice prevail. Is that all?
Merchant!
Oh, wait. What am I
Hold
doing?
on.
I got an idea.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Nice hit.
Oh, that's actually
Glory.
perfect.
I'll crush you.
Let us fight as one.
It's up to you now.
Hulkenberg's claws
Yes!
are
It'll be weak
weakness.
now. Which is what I need it to be.
I won't hold back. Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain. Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them. Pierce attacks won't get through.
Could do with this.
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand.
Stroll.
Join with me.
Leap thrust.
All right, let's go.
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Got
right
it.
spot.
Fight with pride. Merchant! Ice! Let's finish this!
In the name
Superb.
of justice.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Here. One left.
You fight well.
Poison chop. Oh, we almost made it unscathed. We got this, though.
Power of heroes. I'll stay my blade.
Merchant!
Spell crack. Victory! We did it with 5 minutes to spare. I wasn't confident. I took way too long the first time I did this. Giant sandworm meat.
Now that's an achievement.
I have mastered the merchant, and Scroll gave me another Hero's Leap of Light.
Excellent.
And now, debt collection. Protagonist has increased by 3.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping us now. Let's go. 5 minutes left to spare, baby.
All right.
All right, this is the exit. Good. We made it here in time. Now we can finally escape the belly of the beast. Now we come all this way, but are we really doing this?
You.
Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather round, children, for the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out the arse of a worm.
Hey.
Can you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose. What? You're taking the piss.
Hurry.
The other one, actually, but we have to move. We don't have children who will die in a poopocalypse. Oh, God. Oh, damn the indignity. I don't care anymore, as long as we get out.
On guard.
Right, let's go. Ah! Yeah. Oh, the sphincter. Oh, why? The indignity. Oh, we're all covered in shit and goop. I think this is more visible than I last remember. We dealt with some very internal dangers and it doesn't smell right. At least that scent may misdirect our foes. No, I mean, yes, there's that bit of stench too, but looks like this Morris tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose it was a trap?
Wait.
But why trap us when we come so far to help them? It's not like they posted their bill out of the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Well, this must be his den. Assuming the information about Heismay even being here wasn't false to begin with.
Even so.
We're not coming all the way here just to turn back now. Come on, let us investigate the situation inside. The weather's getting worse. We have to be careful of our investigation. Every region has a unique inclement weather. There are sand flashes in Martira, for example. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well, so pay mind to the weather.
Is all well?
Sure.
Coming a lot to the giant sandstorm, didn't you? How did you twist the guts going as wild as a box of vesps and puke you out?
Sure.
Well, it was a little crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to a remote place like this? Couldn't tell. I'm a humble peddler. I was traveling for business to a nearby town, and then the sandworms attacked. I'm the only survivor. Now the weather to enjoy. When it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many in the waste, though, so I'm glad here cracking in my boots. I'm safe, thanks to you. I owe my life. I'll say anything you want, whatever catches your eye. Notebook of Remembrance. Yeah, interesting. I could buy fairy dust. That'd be useful. Oh, I do got some nice amount of Magla pills now. Wait, what? Sold for 1,000? The Balm of Life. Yeah, we're not selling that, but I could buy all the fairy dust I could ever need for out of combat healing. That'd be nice, potentially. But say love you, we're saving it. Is that all? Much obliged. Okay, let's get going.
Onward.
Come this far, let's find him, no matter what it takes. Should we capture Heismay?
So we
Yeah,
did it.
we better. We came all the way out here and nearly got ate by a sandworm for this shit. We better fucking go and capture his ass. Okay, let's get going.
Indeed.
This area is massive, though I'd expect no less considering the occupants. What's at the bottom? An underground lake? Hey, look, there's a hut at the shore of the lake.
What the?
Is he really living here? No wonder no one seems to be able to catch him yet. Also, that's one of those things in the water. Amiss, though, is truly his hideout. How does Mike keep his victims here if he's been kidnapped? That's concerning. That is a husk. This is home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Not to mention it, you got a point. It doesn't seem like the kind of place where you'd hide a lot of people. Then we'll drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
We're aiming for that hut. Let's go around the
Right
lake.
there.
Exemplary.
Ah, yes, the bonus of nasty
Is that
weather.
the end, then?
For extra
We've cleared the way.
experience and extra A experience.
I see the enemy.
On your toes, everyone!
Rotting. Oh, there was an item back here. This is the only time we go to this area too, so I need to collect everything
Hey,
here.
you found something!
Rotting bones. Is the husk of that human?
They saw us.
Stroll, maglet pill.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Okay.
Act fast. We'll win this.
Okay. You enter a dungeon, the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness.
I'll be taking that.
Are you prepared? I'll crush you.
With blade in hand.
But I thought you hid weakness!
Yep, so now here's the trick. So, we will not get benefits for hitting their weakness. Oh, shit.
In the name of justice. Hold on.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do deck collection again.
Sorry.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh, power of heroes.
But I thought you hid
Okay, there we go.
They're weak to ice!
Oh yeah, hold on.
Stop them cold!
Fire. Yeah, we'll have enough.
Not
They
now.
they don't resist the damage of items.
I'll be taking that.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
So
No holding
even if
back.
we were to do not enough, but we will. And now, okay, so the mag that I collected gets thrown on this screen and then gets unscathed bonus on it, which
The next
just
one will fall just as easy.
made some extra mag. Now we've got the power,
I think we're in the clear.
which is exactly what I need. When I'm facing those kinds of monsters, I need to use deck collection for a bit, just to get as much as I can.
Let's push through.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Come on.
Hey, great job!
Anything else? Nothing really.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Look,
Oh, I can't jump back up. Interesting. Weird.
yep, we're safe here.
Okay, here we go.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Here we go.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back! Gallica, which way is the sound coming from? Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect a chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Heismay! The Bat Boy himself.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
With a Batman.
Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come! I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this.
Clone art.
Huh? There's more Heismays?
Okay, here we
Pushed me
go.
This far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Huh. I had a feeling Heismay's attacks are wavering. Is it just my imagination?
We've got multiple Heismays.
So, there's a trick here that some people don't notice when they first fight this guy. The shadow on the ground.
Let's go.
That's what indicates who's the real Heismay.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps, no matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
In the name, no holding back.
Is it for all that we strive for? Oh, shards of ice!
This should work.
You need training.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Merchant. In the warrior. Hack and slash. Come. Free.
I see. No common sellswords, are you? Allow me to use this.
Oh!
I won't hold back. Still up?
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
And Heismay's gonna run, ain't he? Yep.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled. But we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. It is frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Yep, here we go. The inside's pretty shabby, too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's the kidnapper. Get everyone healed up because, well, you know, expect the worst. What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing in my travels before. The Ujif tribe have a custom of cremating the dead. They store the bones in the urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn. Judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones. He's not much trouble for a child he abducted. It is only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child.
And so?
He is but a fallen knight, the price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
He's actually a criminal, but what if he deserves, but still sad for his child.
Look.
Look at these things have been bundled up in multiple layers of cloth.
Indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. It doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey!
Now look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth, even the floor and walls. It's necessary to go to such lengths. Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange.
Perhaps there's some reason behind all of this?
This
is a letter.
What the
It says,
what?
To Papa, I thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever. Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Oh.
Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father.
Mayhap.
Is he a naughty villain he is made out to be? That's the mark. The Shadow God. He was a knight, as I suspected when you learned he was a Ujif, but now, is that a different group than the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is...
Honors and titles go to Glamar, those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow, their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow God, then. Discrimination even amongst the knights? So much for our civilized
Even so.
age. Shadow Guard go unseen by the public. Pariahs all, their only focus is skill. And Heismay, he must have been dangerously skilled.
So apparently...
So he's been through his own share of blows, but there's nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him. But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
No.
A direct confrontation would be difficult, but that he had some weakness we could exploit. We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Maybe there's some clues in the hut?
In this place...
There's a lot of cloth in here.
Right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heismay have such cloth lying out?
That's...
Maybe it's to help dampen noise?
Aha!
Noise! That's it!
Hey!
Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to have a much more sensitive to sound than we are. That's why he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave with sound echoes, it's easy for him to hear when a human is about.
I see.
I see, so the cloth is a measure against the unnecessary noise. Indeed, I've heard its Ujif have an excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound. Then we make the noise so loud we can hardly stand it.
Nice.
Worth a shot. Oh god, what are we doing? Oh wait, yes I do know what we're doing. Here we go.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Heismay! Come out! Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica, the sound of your wings keeps me up at night. You think you're so smart.
I should probably shout something too. Gallica, be nicer to me!
Gallica, please be nicer to me.
Hey! I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother. We're on a mission here.
Enough! Stop this infernal din!
Hi, Heismay! Ow! 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 Are you okay? You just like
What do you
crashed
think would happen
headlong
if
into the
that
ground.
monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel.
Here we go.
If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We'll make you talk.
Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
Here I come. 'Tis best used. What?
Dodged! Nice one!
Woo! Feel hesitation in Heismay's text could be wavering about
He's
delivering
not
a
getting
fatal
away
blow.
this time!
I won't hold back. Gah!
But
Nice hit.
how?
That was perfect!
So, you saw through my illusion. Even so,
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within!
Control, we gotta
Oh,
get
come
this out of
on! Skullcracker failed.
Let justice prevail.
I wasted the HP,
This
and
should
I can't
work.
justify restarting that. All the way to the left.
slash!
Ow.
I show no
It's
mercy.
nothing.
all these copies. I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
I shall fight. Are you prepared?
Let us clean up this
Oh,
mess.
shards of ice.
Be
Come
neither
forth, royal
timid.
Thor!
Nice hit! That
I
was
shall
perfect.
vanquish evil. Tougher than I thought.
There we go.
Slash! How about this?
What's happened?
My strength. Hulkenberg's
Let
moving
justice
slower.
prevail.
I see your game.
Doll yourself together.
Fight us power.
What?
Got him! Sorry,
Then
Heismay.
my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Ooh, sand silk gloves.
Good. 'Tis done.
Heroes
I
leaps
shall
of light.
strive to use this power wisely.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Oh, his hand was out in that portrait, just barely. Ugh, don't remind me.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be
Don't mind
cleared.
me.
Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine.
Hi.
Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Yeah, sure.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
Way too casual about this, man.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Don't blame
Those
me.
are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
Don't blame me. You volunteered, laddie boy. What a terrible day. Hope Nurse and the others are okay. Should get some rest and be ready for tomorrow. Damn, what a terrible day. Not what I was expecting to be seen. Not what I clicked. Not what I murdered. Okay, let me see. So I've got... oh, here comes the grind train. Okay. 3 hero leaves of light. Now comes the fun part of all of the gameplay. Hyper leveling the f*** out of everybody. And by that I mean potentially me. Okay, so first, I want to get Magic Knight to rank 5. We want Metaline. Metaline is a good skill. Next, we want level 12, level 13. Okay. Oh, here's some sense. Actually, throw that on the knight. Just get it out. Okay. Now we're gonna... Tenri fell into my mouth. Huh. Cupboard. There's a medical herb in there. I didn't know that. That's nice. Thanks, Barden.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Medals Day, got the medals day, medals day.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick. Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you alright? Where's Heismay? What happened
He's
here?
plastered as fuck.
Ah, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Not in the slightest. Don't look at me. Does he drive like this?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
So, totally. I totally shared a ghost story with him. Also, innocent as fuck, bitches. Haha, I win. So, can I be untied now? Please?
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
What the
It
fuck?
was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Probably inside the town, but I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. Doop-de-doo. Doop-de-doo. Okay. I'm back now. And I got me some candy. Inside
the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head, I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him. Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him. On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true? Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I heard nothing.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
And he's gone.
He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris.
Okay,
He's
gotcha.
second in command. He framed Heismay with a false
Okie dokie.
eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a
Understood.
perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase.
Fie!
What are our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Boy, there. Over here. That sounds like...
Evidently.
Just coming from over there. Is he calling for us? Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they had not found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard, and I have responsibility to the truth. No one uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly?
Couldn't be avoided in all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. What balls the lot of you? Why'd you run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sounds of a child's scream. And Lady Joanna is, well, she's childless. Whether you heard, can't have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. The kidnappers has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
it's absurd.
Morris. Yeah, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you let me help him put an end to this evil? I've nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Sorry. Of course, after all, we can't use the head in the competition. We need a replacement anyways. We're in, right, Kane? Of course. Of course we're helping.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems like no kidnapper could get the victims into the castle on our watch, not under our noses.
But then?
But there's an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't even know about, and Heismay's the man who found it. There's plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to it then. Should be able to get there from Linewell Alley at the end of Cattle Rack Road. Gotta return to my post, but I'm counting on you all. On all of you.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already headed to Blindwell Alley. We get there by following Cattle Rack Road. Let's get there when we're ready.
Let's go.
And hear the kidnapped children screaming from underneath here. We have to help them.
However,
I didn't expect there to be an underground channel. It's no wonder the traces of the kidnappers couldn't be found. The children are beneath. Let us hurry there.
Is this the place?
So this is the entrance to the underground channel. Morris is the culprit behind all this. Is probably lurking somewhere ahead. Let's go in. Let's catch him with the children. He won't be able to talk his way out of it. So this is the old well that Barden mentioned. We should be able to get down to the underground channel from here.
Ready?
Kidnapped children should be in here. Are we all prepared? Let's go. Let's hurry and rescue the children.
However,
Good underground panel certainly lives up to the name. Damascusaur.
Keep your wits about you.
That sound. Someone's here.
Come on, get the bait moving already. Nothing goes out of control. We'll be dinner.
You can't run from us!
Please. Help.
the child yet lives.
out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. That means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of it.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene? Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part. 'Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
I am Heismay Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
Heck yeah, Heismay!
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Here we go, baby!
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge. No. Now we strike.
Woo woo!
We'll team up!
Phantom Tracer!
My heart and soul are one! Commendable bearing.
Let's stay calm. You gotta buy this power. Burn!
Now, what's the play? Warrior! Take that!
I stand ready, oh power of heroes!
Not this one. Just the thing.
I'll use what I must. I show no mercy.
Woo!
A blunder.
Oh dang, they just basic attacked.
Merchant! Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Observe the... Huh! Take this!
Woo woo!
Stop!
Cowards!
Damn! The bastard got away.
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Heismay.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed than...
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Yep.
Sure.
After saving the children, I expect my support from the townspeople to grow.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
We're grateful for you too.
It was thanks to your help too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
In order to break the Prince's curse, I need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that will catch Luis's eyes. Besides, I think there's only one who can handle this, get to the bottom of this. And we'll do it, not just for ourselves, but for the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name.
I believe in you.
New ally, Heismay. Heismay, a traditional warrior burdened by his past, has become your ally.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Left Heismay to calm down a little in the gauntlet and learn as you wish, and decide to return to the inn with everyone else.
What do you want to know? Gone to shite, this has.
Rest up for tomorrow. Laura's crisp and refreshing. Gain 20 mag. Oh, nice. Should I turn in for the day? Yeah.
Good night.
means too much has happened. I find it hard to sleep. Maybe we'll go back to the Gauntlet Run reading breeze.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
To tell you the truth, we're a secret organization.
Really? Well, you're not very organized for an organization. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask.
But it's the truth, Heismay.
Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you Jeeves. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances. Loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
Yeah!
Hermit, Heismay. Within him dwells the virtue
Love
of the
Heismay.
thief.
He's one of my favorite
Nurture
characters.
thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
The party can now study the thief. Heroic embodiment of the thief from Heismay. You may now study the thief in academia. Try and see what powers await you.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. As long as we're both awake. Might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. At don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
And that is a good sentiment to have. It's getting late and it's time to go back to the inn to
Time
sleep.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Idol's Day, time to get some luck, baby! Woo! Excellent. We're all here. Today we'll explore the depths underneath the castle. We use caution as both Morris and monsters to be contend with. Don't think we can handle this just yet. Let's go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We don't have time to prepare.
It's
We
in
still
your
need.
hands.
Indeed, I've only been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain. Okay.
Let's focus.
Culprit behind the abductions must be found. Finding the guardsman Morris, we need to mark the expedition. Let's infiltrate Kizagane Castle. Woo
The
woo!
search begin.
Really?
Ton of sails. Okay. Oh. Pray and be saved. Seems like this is all over the place. Ford never misses an opportunity, does he? Other candidates are copying and putting up posters too.
What were
Okay.
the gods doing?
What were the gods doing? I don't know. I don't know, man. What are you doing? You're a guard. Okay. So, first pantry.
Oh.
Bideau meat and red grass.
Well,
Also,
then.
the washroom's ready. After that sandworm incident, I think a nice bath is in order. Ah, 100 experience. Yes, it's time to toilet. And some extra luck. I found the truth of giving myself, having confronted myself in peace. I feel like I've seen the truth of the world. Oh, this changes every time. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we've got Heismay recipes now. We've got Heismay recipes. Heismay recipes. Okay. Now,
What were the gods doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? What are the gods doing? Doing. Oh, doing. Yeah. Doing. What? Okay. The Alpha Valmo Rock Eater.
I see. Hey!
Yeah, we'll take this. The Man-Eater in the Mines. More from
Good
the
hunting to you.
informant. And we need the Alpha
Let's
Rock
do
Eater
it.
mine. Yep. Give me that money. And right past Camaro. Yep. That's where I was thinking it was going to be.
We'll face danger here.
Okay. So first, let's also get that information. Interact with cook table, chart a course. Okay.
What you want to know?
Ooh, Idol's Day.
Oh, I bear good
Southeast
tidings.
Man-Eater Grotto. Many people there, strangely few ever come back. About the place Golding's name. The place holds the Alpha Rock Valmo. Apparently it's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there's
He's
several of
the
them there.
real skinny.
If you slay one, it'll cause another immediately, so if you end up, you have to feed them all at the same time. They're weak to ice. They must be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to cold. Other than that, there are other critters that'll try and paralyze you. You know the village on the end of the road cave? They sell equipment that prevents paralysis. Go there, I'm saying. Buy more information before you come back, eh? Secret of the castle.
He's the real
Just
skinny.
between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. Don't ask me how they got there and why, but I don't know, and I don't care to find out. Even in my line of work, the summer prediction, that's not losing your life over. There's an entire menagerie of monsters down there, but the ones you need to worry about are the giant lizards and the wild hounds. Lizard-like beasts are a wily bunch. They lie in wait underwater and wait for people to turn their backs before they lunge out and attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up their little friends. Don't underestimate either of these threats. However, you can counter these tactics with some tricks of your own. You may be able to gain the upper hand and put them to sleep. Use this information if you want, but what you do is none of my business. At certain times, silence is more valuable than gold. On inclement weather, which is just like they're gonna be stronger. Yeah, figured. Okay. Now let's see. 20% off.
An elder candidate? No.
Let's double check. There might be more items now. Oh, right. The equipment.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want him to have the recluse's cloak. And then fencer's. Ooh, she's got the fencer's handband. Evasion against slash.
You can
Sentinel
trust in me.
Greaves. Rakukaja. Still got that. Okay. Oh, right. Do we got... Don't have anything for that. Okay. Let's go in here.
Hey!
You be real?
Increased evasion. Wish I could get more of those. Okay. So I need accessories. You know what? If Heismay doesn't have anything else that I can get him, oh, right, I got appraisals I can do too. First, let's check weapons.
Hey!
Got a bar?
Got a bargain.
Now then.
Give me that money. Sandglass katana. Little bit better, but I know something about the next area that's gonna make that sandglass katana absolutely worthless. Ebony Abacus, Superior Gritty Polearm, Sanctor's Victor. Damn. Okay. So, let's go and get some items, because we are going to very much need items.
Thank you.
I could buy a decent amount of revivals if I needed, but let's... Ooh, okay, binding ropes are pretty expensive. First thing, yes, I'd like some revival medicines. Second thing, fairy dust. Some medicines. Some medical herbs. There we go. That's more than enough. So I have the means of HP recovery without needing to use MP, basically. That's what I needed to make sure of. Oh, candidate. For top performance, you need top mechanics. Visit Caden's Gauntlet Runner Workshop. Oh, isn't that just a Gauntlet Runner advertisement? She's just using the tournament to make sales, not because she wants the crown. No, anything goes. Are there any normal candidates? The answer to that question is no, Gallica. There's never a normal candidate in an election. What are you talking about?
Wouldn't last a second if I got
Got her?
kidnapped.
Respect the old, tax the young. Of course this is a rogue idea. They live so long together we would naturally gravitate towards ideas like the cost of youth. The country would end up a bit lopsided. I think that would be a bit roguely lopsided because they are technically the elderly for the extent of,
An elder candidate?
Oh.
No. Must have got that wrong.
No, I am definitely an elder candidate.
What were the gods doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Okay. So what is today? 7/5. Sorry, I have my guide deloaded for a moment. Okay, I need to go to Maneater Grotto. That is the destination.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
I think we have a favor to.
Yep.
There is much to.
Let's do it.
Great.
We're gonna level up and do some things in this direction. Oh.
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
Perhaps. Let's find out. I don't know. Oh, I do know. Okay, so I already did the thing. I don't need to do that. I need to read a book, but also 1500 to unlock the thief. But the thief has the best thing: chance of getting an item when the enemy is stunned or defeated in the overworld. So I looked at the statistics on this. It's 50%. It's a flat 50%. Awesome. Great chance of just getting a common item off of it. Warrior Thief, Masked Dancer, Marmuda, Muadon, Mudoon. Okay, so we are going to unlock this.
Fascinating. This, all right.
Because the pickpocket skill is going to be useful later.
I'm counting on you.
That's the power I seek. Give it to me, bud. You're the voice of the pastoral souls. A worthy heart whose tempering to anxiety and to strength, if thou art prepared to embrace lawlessness and chivalry in equal measure, I bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the thief. So that the power of the thief's soul, I will master its power without stumbling into vice. I will save everyone, seen or unseen.
New skills, new possibilities.
So I will keep that ready, but I'm not going to start using it just yet.
I see. Fast.
And then I'm also going to unlock the brawler for myself now, finally.
Of course.
O worthy part who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to expend thy own vitality and plunge into the fury of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the brawler. It's the power of the brawler soul. I feel an ability of expending one's life to fight. I'll continue to fight, even if it means putting my life on the line. Ah, the number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. Your research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. Not much, but take this as a token of my thanks. 5 hero
Still getting
fruits.
stronger.
Perfect. Perfect indeed. Okay. So, I've got all the basics, which means that...
I see. Fascinating. This, all right.
We're going to give a Stroll the healer, because it's cheaper to get him this one. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle. I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the healer. The soul of the healer. Should any amongst us need aid, I'd gladly offer it. Let's choose too important in role on the battlefield. Well, number of archetypes studied have grown. Here you go. Take this as a token of my thanks.
A new ability.
And the same for Hulkenberg.
And of course.
Entrust to me the power. And the voice of the past hero souls, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer. Ah, number of archetypes. Let's do this.
I've acquired a new power.
Channel the hero archetype? No. And then, last but not least, we're going to get Heismay a few. Now, here's the kicker. Heismay needs... the merchant for his things as he gets stronger, so I might as well get him merchant. Because that's plain and simple. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support this society within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant. To wield the merchant, to manage one's funds is essential for prolonged battle. I'm by no means averse to such power, make good use of it.
Steady effort is key.
And then he's also going to need Seeker.
I'm counting.
I'll entrust Heismay with the Seeker. We're going to use quite a bit of our mag here, just unlocking these. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, thou art ready to see the world in new eyes. I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the seeker. So this is the seeker then. So be it. It is long past time I wielded the power I was given, for a world where we will live in harmony.
My power swells forth.
I see. Fascinating.
And the mage for the cheapness.
Of course.
And we're gonna get some heroes incense. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, thou art prepared to pursue knowledge to surpass the natural logic of the world. I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the mage. So this is the power of the mage, is it? Let the magic flow. The strength of any power lies in how it's used. I shall use mine in a way that does not betray mine own heart. Can't keep up a voice for the life of me recently. And more research power with heroes fruits.
Steady effort is key.
Okay. And then lastly, the cheapest of them.
I see this. All right. And of course.
We'll unlock the warrior. So here's the gist. We're gonna be working on getting a bunch of mag now. Hear the voice of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, that thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior, to fight with the warrior, to leave the front lines to me and my sword. We will survive. Together we will forge a new path.
I have retained my edge.
I see. Fast. This
healer.
Right.
And also Knight. Knight actually is going to make a lot of sense once we get to a certain power of Heismay's, because he's an evasion tank that just gets really, really good if he's the one being targeted for stuff. Because using Knight's Proclamation on him would be better than using it on someone else, because if he can evade all the damage, one, he can take 2 turns away from an enemy, but 2, he's also going to be... Oh, newfound strength might protect those who cannot fight. Sorry, I went to read that. And lastly, the Brawler to have some power at the cost of HP. When we can do so. Okay. Now, here comes the kicker. A worthy heart. Become a brawler. The deadly blows of my fist unleash in my soul. Let us know the enemies of fists are filled with life, even if they beat the message into them. Okay. Got hero fruits. 5. Okay. Now, we've got quite a bit now. So, here's the kicker. Do we start leveling up people in the advancements of their own personal class lines? Or do I save up for advancing myself? It's kind of always a tricky one, because unlocking all the archetypes gives you a unique item, which is very, very good for the final boss of the game, potentially, depending on how things go. So, I'm 100% making sure that all of my archetypes are maxed out as I go through things, but there's also the time that it's going to take to do that because of how much mag it's going to cost me. So in order to do that, I want to get as much mag as I can. So in order to really, really do that, I'm going to need to really push through and get a bunch of things to be like super powerful in how much MP I'm getting, and really use the archetype of the merchant to really grind out some mag, because that's another way to get money really quickly and easily. But I've got 23 heroes fruits. So we are going to do something a bit cheeky. We are going to 100% get everyone on the merchant, because the merchant, getting that all leveled up will be very essential. So in order to do that, I'm going to make sure that everyone has...
Alright.
Oh, no, we do not have enough mag for that anyways. We're going to put on Slicer, Skullcracker. We're going to put on Perfect Punch, Bot, Blizz. Actually, we're going to take off a perfect punch. We're going to put on first aid so that she can do healing. And we are going to get steel for Heismay on, because steel is always good for Heismay to have. And then we are going to you know what? Let's unlock Knight's Proclamation for the thing that I was saying earlier. And then Dark Sword, just so he has some moves that are some variety. And you know what, Stroll? Get yourself round slash for the ability to finally group attack everyone. Okay, so we've now got everything that we need mag-wise kind of sorted out. Lined with interesting books. Pride and Persuasion. Away we go. It outlines the conversational techniques. I was in the middle of reading it. I was continuing to improve my eloquence. Let us go, baby. Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. The next part reviews some basics. Even if you make flawless first impression, the discussion progresses. The other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving the cold shoulder. Or if they say remain unreceptive in these situations, it's you a challenge. You might shock their senses to break their walls. Shock their senses? How'd you go about doing that? Scare them. Maybe I'd scare them?
Okay!
Oh, I get it. The basics said to find their weak points, right? So I guess you can imply you know their weakness? Like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence. Increase my eloquence. Getting someone to agree doesn't seem like it'd be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. Still more left to read. I'll pick this up next time.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Giving it some thought?
Yep, we need to stop, actually.
Say.
'Tis the place more barren than I imagined. The kind of village no one would visit only in the most dire of circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now. The air is clear and there's no sign of what's been attacked by humans. Really, what more could you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fie.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, did you need to ask for the old inventor? You know, the old guy the relic that Nurse was looking for? Yeah, why didn't Nurse leave the run of then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows, though I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead, or something like that.
Hey!
Excuse me, is there an old adventurer living in this village? Old an inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishia Kajo with a bad leg? Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to ask. He passed away Sorry to say, but he passed not too long ago. Quite suddenly. But if you knew him... If so, here, this is for you. Glass ornament. What is this, an igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell ya. Haven't the foggiest what happened in the inventor's head. Just told me to give it to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he was famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual. Oh, he told me to give you this, too. Inventor's journal. What blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's the language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Nuris knows. Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. After I handed him what I got at the village, Nuris fell into a silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's alright.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. A real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something A reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted,
he
to,
wanted
help.
to help you out, nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Gave Nurse the glass ornament in the adventure journal we obtained in Camaro. 5 extra heroes in
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so, please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
And feel Nurse's passion for relics as well as his faith in me. Yep.
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus.
And now we finally get the gunner.
Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
You may now study the gunner. One of the final basic archetypes for a little bit. Now study the gunner in academia. See what new powers await you.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, Michael. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
No worries.
This one's important.
Inventor's request. Don't know where it is, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on the pillar in the engine room to help my search. For more heroes instants and such.
I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Yeah. The Galka can sense where relics are. We should search the area if she finds them. Galka will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure you keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Heck yeah, bud! Left Nurse to be immersed in his work and returned to the village with Gallica. So, we don't have anything new to sell. And we're gonna buy all the Magla pills here. We can only buy 7 of those. Gonna buy some Ogoro sugars. Practical pigeon parcel we need. Courier's anklet. Prevents rage. Squire's bracelet increases strength. We're just gonna... Actually, you know what?
That's fine.
Okay, we're fine. Let's continue our trip. We will not go and get some of those fleeting sugar or things yet because we don't need them.
Behind its innocuous-looking entrance, untold monsters lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors invitingly. What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
Here we go.
All right.
It's the Balmo's nest. First take. Looks like your average cave. Most of the miners run off, it seems. Guess it's all
understood.
Mining ore and gemstones is the town's principal industry. If nothing else, we'll clear the monsters out so they can maintain their livelihoods. Yes, and the town's cabins and shops depend on the miners' patronage as well. Let's leave the situation alone would be to see the town's economy slow to a halt.
Finish it, quick!
Okay, let's wreck these worms then. Now, you know what? We'll eradicate them. And their little larvae, too. Let's go into him. Is he not a tad overexcited for this task? I think the mere mention of Valmo sends his mind back to that dinner table. Come on, let's press on. Just a second, I sensed something. I'm feeling... Is there something there? It was only just for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of those relics Nurse was looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Yep, okay, so we gotta be thorough in this one.
What now?
And 1500 mag is gonna be needed for the gunner.
Then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey.
Or a Rockhorn Balmo is making a mess of the nearby mine.
Hey.
Seems all this way in this cave. I don't understand insects.
There they are.
We're spotted.
Time for some close
Come on! Tis our opening!
This is our chance! Forward!
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
I'll use what I must. Ah, what a blunder.
Couldn't
Coin
steal.
can solve problems a blade cannot.
Oh, power of kings.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Couldn't.
It ends!
Doesn't mean it's not,
I'll use what I must.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
because it just doesn't have. It doesn't say it doesn't have anything to
We're
steal.
evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Face me. I'll be taking that.
Garlic aromatics.
Stretch it! I'll be taking that.
No holding back!
Right on target. Nice
Well,
one,
let
Stroll.
justice prevail! Oh, Miss
Already got one.
Now accept your fate. Formidable indeed.
Only
Come
one left.
forth, royal
Finish them
soul!
off and we're clear.
There we go. Let me get that mag.
Great work, everyone.
And more than enough to
Carry
get the
this
gunner.
fortune onward. There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
No choice but to cut through them.
Oh, they got me. Oh, they got me because another one was popping up.
The captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him.
Is that all?
Ow.
What a shame!
Done. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Oh, power of kings. They're swift.
Oh,
Let's take off.
what?
Heismay?
Let's go! You better be sure.
I don't want to restart this because of this, but the fact that I had anxiety and I'm getting hit by an all-hitter immediately. Ooh. Ooh.
Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all.
Merchant.
Critical hit.
Let's finish this.
My life is in your hands.
Are you prepared?
Paralyzed and can't move. Ooh.
Captain, they slowed you down.
Just one left.
I expect
Okay.
no less.
Oh, that's not good.
So you're strong.
Oh.
You first.
Observe the end. Oh, power of heroes.
Stroll's paralyzed. He can't move at all.
Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna heal out a fight. Oof, that's bad.
The last of them. The way's clear.
That was a lot of money we just threw away trying to get that to work.
I can't feel my limbs. Can
Anyone cure
Not
this?
now.
We're gonna see, buddy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Woof. Woof. That's gonna hurt a lot. Also, our money is gonna take a huge dive if we have to keep using.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
We got
Vampire Gelatinous. Okay.
Now. Right there. Cat.
all right. We did it.
This is our way out.
I see
I
the
don't
enemy.
see anything you can't handle easily.
Okay. Now we're gonna have to.
They noticed
Right
us.
there.
On your guard.
Let's take them all out.
Take them all down in one fell swoop.
Merchant. Burn. Stay sharp. Subtle
I shall vanquish evil.
Okay, we got him. We're just gonna have to really
Keep your energy up, everyone.
get some of these.
Satisfactory.
A new power to
Lucky
wield.
find. Nice.
Steady effort is key.
Okay. We've got enough mag. We can justify getting everyone else the fire skill now. The bot skill.
Alright.
If they don't already have it.
Alright.
Not everyone's gonna have the ice skill because of our mage levels, but this is perfect. We just need them to be able to handle the base enemies in the dungeon for the moment. Then I can focus on getting them.
This. Alright.
Let's get the gunner for myself.
I'm counting.
Of course.
We're gonna use this. Do 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 do. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety and strength, if thou art prepared to strive for victory even from a distance, I shall bestow upon our soul the soul of the gunner. The power of the gunner's soul. I shall pierce through your enemies at a range. I will not avert my eyes, not from the fighting, not from reality.
I found new power.
Good. That's one thing. I have the reportable quest with more, which I can now do.
There's treasure nearby.
Oh, talkative tooth. There you are, making sure you're fighting higher ranked enemies. What are you talking to? Good advice, Toothy. Fight higher ranked enemies, you'll get lots of experience as a reward. You get super buff. Weak enemies ain't worth the trouble. You barely get any experience. You get away, you'll stay wimpy and wobbly. The weaker your opponent is, the less experience you get. Pulling the weak just shows how weak you are. If you want to get tough, you'll have to bite down and take on strong, high ranked enemies. If you don't, you'll be rank 1 smelly. Top secret tooth troops you'll meet again, just like to brush your teeth before you go to bed. Haha. Okay.
Come say hello, treasure.
And now we've got the thing for Nurus. Right here. Sensing something in the chest.
Nice.
Not bad.
The screwed up mineral. There's supposed to be a screw in it. Found a strangely shaped pebble. It's mysterious like shining
Okay,
from the
so-
inside. That could be the relic Nurus was talking about. And let's show it to Nurus anyways. Some kind of relic. Let's take it back and show it to Nurus. Okay.
Right there. Come on! Let's push through!
Your training has paid off.
Oh. Well, I decimated all of them. Whoops.
Alright.
Well, well.
Onyx. Consider selling it. There's that guy. So that would take me back onto that side of the wall. I need to go this way. To the lower levels.
Oh.
Up and down, up and down. This cave annoys me. Okay, we've got Melancholia crystals, which is actually what we need. Because we need those trance flowers to help us grind a little bit. Nearby is our target. Miners' livelihoods are at stake.
Yeah.
Oh, almost walked past that.
Hey, you found something.
Balmo, juveniles. Oh, whoa, 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 what?
More than this.
Gosh dang it.
Too slow.
Good dodge.
Dodge, Heismay.
And we're all weak to fire, which is biscuits and gravy.
Is everyone okay?
Not yet.
Try to heal up.
So you're strong.
You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
We're surrounded.
Oh, we're dead.
We're all badly wounded.
We're gonna die.
Heismay's not dead. Someone help him get back in the fight.
I'll not. I still stand.
Focus her down. Get her back up.
Where it bends.
Yep, okay. That is not okay. Not okay indeed.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
I don't know where those blobs came from then.
This way, so be careful. They're weak to ice.
They're weak to ice, so we've got a.
Freeze! Just two left!
I shall vanquish evil. Perhaps
We're
not.
evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Are you prepared?
What I was afraid of.
Tougher than I thought.
Only two enemies
Power
left.
of
Stay sharp.
heroes!
One remaining.
You perfect. Commendable bearing.
Vitus power.
Okay. We're spending more money than we're getting, which is unfortunate. We need to get.
Can someone heal that?
There they are.
Come on! This could be our chance.
Your death will be swift.
Captain, you've been burned.
Power of
You'll take more
kings.
damage this way, so be careful.
Merchant! Fire! Just
You
one
got
left!
him.
My
No
life is
holding
in your
back.
hands.
Burn
Hit
to
the
ash.
weak point. Keep it up,
Match
Stroll.
it. Oh, mystic fire!
There we go.
Smooth finish. Great work,
Ooh,
everyone.
garlic aromatics. Isn't that anti-paralysis?
Halfway decent result.
I think we got them all. We'll
Okay.
be safe for a while.
We get this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Aquamarine. Consider selling it.
Ah!
This is bad. They're onto us.
Let's push through!
Nice work.
Cat!
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Our usual tactics should work.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not the one that I was trying to target.
Can someone heal that?
I see the enemy. Cat!
Expect no
Ice chunk.
No.
Nope.
Face me.
Nice! Stay
That's
focused!
one for the
I call upon royal power within! Not done yet.
For all that we strive for! Oh, shards of three remaining!
By this power. Free. 2 remaining.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Merchant! Let's wrap this up!
Okay.
Great job, Stroll.
Come on, come on.
Captain, you
Justice prevail!
You'll take more damage this way, so be
They yet
careful.
cling to life.
Now accept your
Oh,
fate.
why did I do that with Hulkenberg when she had the bolt or the blizz? I don't know, but I did.
Up, everyone.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Nope, we're good. We're fine.
There are still some
Oh, there they are.
Don't let your guard down.
Your death will be swift.
Captain, you can burn. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Merchant! Ice! Just 2 left!
Merchant!
Captain took one down.
The power
Hit
of
their weak
fire!
point. Keep it up,
Let
Stroll.
justice prevail! Free!
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal to a Ujeef's agility? Out of my way! Run left!
Down.
Free!
There we go.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do.
On.
You're burned. Can someone heal that?
Who did this
If
happen?
you come to take on the Balmo, you best turn around. I'm warning you for your own good. I tried challenging them with comrades, but weapons didn't do much. No matter how much we crushed, it just called more over. Rather than entire affinities that have no effect, wonder what type of magic would work. Ice magic.
We've been
Right
spotted.
there.
On your guard.
Forward! Charging in. Forward!
A preemptive
Battle's out. Let's go!
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take
Now
more damage this
accept
way,
your
so be
fate.
careful.
Recover. We're not doing that. We are not getting a first turn recover from stun.
Power of
You'll take
kings.
more damage this way, so be
Merchant.
careful.
I'll be taking that.
Now, what's the play? This calls for one of these.
Hit their weak point.
Wealth
Keep it
may
up,
be.
Stroll.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Now
weak spot.
accept your fate.
They're weak to ice.
Nope.
Let's
We're
stop
gonna
the
retry.
It ends! Now!
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
I'll be taking that.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll crush you.
I with blade in hand! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Be
spot.
merchant. Commendable bearing.
Come forth, royal soul.
We got it. Okay, we got it. That's what I needed.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Good. Hero Leaf of Light
I could get used to
and
this.
Trader Summit.
New means of
These
protection.
consumables now are even more powerful.
There they are.
Maybe you should...
Okay,
What now?
so first things
I
first.
see the enemy.
There are enemies around.
Forward! Alright, how's that?
We're gonna take this on.
Opening!
Take them all down in
Let's
one
settle
go.
this quick.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough.
Now accept your
careful.
fate.
We're gonna steal from it.
Captain,
I'll
you've
use
been
what I
burned.
must.
You'll take more damage this way. Captain, you've been
Power
burned.
of
You'll take
kings.
more damage this way, so be...
We gotta steal from it.
It ends! Now!
Captain,
Face
you've been
me.
burned.
What a
You'll
blunder.
take more damage this way.
Because this thing has a good thief item.
I'll use what I must.
You'll take more
Beast
damage
Fang
this way, so
Katana.
be careful. What?
Retreat!
And then we're gonna
Be
take that.
careful. There's more of them.
Let's push through.
We strike first!
Give it my all.
Do it.
Now!
Get in there. Finish them.
Merchant.
And then we do it again. We're collecting one for each of our party members.
Now!
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way.
Because this is how you can cheat the system.
I'll use what I must.
You'll take more damage this way. Captain,
Face
you've
me.
been burned.
What a blunder.
Take more damage this way.
We're gonna keep doing it. We're not running away yet.
Now accept your
You'll
fate.
take more damage this way, so be...
It ends! Now!
Captain,
Now
you've been
accept
burned.
your
You'll
fate.
take more damage this way.
get it back, you know?
Now, Captain, you can
Power of
take
kings!
more damage this way, so be careful. Retreat.
And then we got that one.
There they are.
Can someone heal that?
Forward! Let's push through!
A preemptive
There's no
end.
time
We
for
make
prayers.
now.
And we're also making him weaker for when we actually try and beat him down.
It ends. Now.
Face me!
You'll take more
We're gonna
damage.
keep doing this till we get the thing. Till we get the
I'll
thing.
use what I must.
Till we
Take
get
more
the
damage
thing.
this way, so be
And then
careful.
we'll kick his ass.
Pull back. Our
I
foes
see
are not
the enemy.
vanquished. Be on your guard.
Come on, turn the other way.
We
Not
cannot
towards
avoid this
me,
fight.
damn it.
Stand ready.
Come and get me. I'm right here.
Quick, let's finish!
Now! We must strike!
Now get it!
Now accept your fate!
So much for that.
Come on, one more. And then we're just gonna try and kick its ass.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more
What a
damage
blunder.
this way, so be careful. Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way.
Come on. This time we're just gonna kick its ass.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Come forth, royal soul.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Wealth is merchant.
For all that we strive for.
Okay, we're good. It's got... Okay, so normally this thing would have 2 attacks.
Captain, you've been burned.
I'll use what I must.
Oh, great. It's recovered from
Light
stun.
of power.
Nice hit. That was
I call upon royal power
right
within.
on target.
Merchant soul. Still standing, I see.
Merchant!
There, we got it. Victory
Okay, I
now.
don't think there's any
What do
more backup
we
plans.
got
Let's keep
now?
moving.
Commendable technique, everyone.
I shall rise. to the
Decent
occasion.
amount.
You're burned. Can someone heal that?
Man, I'm still on fire. All the joking aside. Ow.
No.
I see the enemy.
Looks like they found us.
One more level.
This
Right. Let's settle this quick.
everyone go.
I was saving this.
And 300 damage. Instant wipe.
Not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Now this is why Merchant can be very powerful, because now the trade summit with how many of them are here are double the power.
Let's push through.
Expect no quarter.
Expect no quarter, bitches.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Let's go. Nice. Let's
That's
finish
all
this.
for the
Are you
castle.
prepared?
Keep it going.
One left.
One. Great job, Stroll.
Oh, shards of ice.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Let us
spot.
clean up this mess. Tis best you.
Thanks. I won't hold back.
And then 100 just to replenish my MP, which is
Smooth finish.
how we
Great
do.
work, everyone.
This is how we do.
They're gone. The danger is behind us.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Then Gallica's little
We
rhymes.
found something.
Amazing.
And a quartz mace. Ooh, a purify at church item. Nice. I'm still on fire, everybody. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Okay. Oh. Yep, we're not going that. Actually, you know what? We know the Valmos are behind there. That's not what I'm here for. We're going to Academia. Oh, hey, I cured of my burn.
Oh,
Come on, more.
true to form.
Take it you finished studying the gunner archetype. I could learn for such an insatiable
Incredible.
hunger for learning. Ugh. Hero's Fruit 5 and an increased imagination.
All right.
Imagination, still level 2. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes, he is. So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into who his place might truly be. But I suspect he may have considered why it was the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely is because my archetypes research was nearing the truth. The king would have preferred to remain buried. What about your archetype research would have been so bad for him to become open knowledge? An intriguing theory. That's an intriguing theory.
Alright.
Archetypes were forbidden by Sanctism to begin with. 'Tis a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably the king reasoned that it locked me up here. I would contribute no more. If I continue my research day after day, with no results to show for it, stuck in this place continuing on in circles, just as he designed. And to speak a bit nonchalantly now, but in truth those days were some of the hardest I've known. How could a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But...
However, through my fantasy novel I found a connection to you. You who shares my ideals. I doubt the king would have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes or transformation magic is complete and immaculate, only then may I escape the king's curse and leave this place. I'll help you.
Right.
Then I'll help you. The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
I'll count on you before your comrades in vision and ambition. You feel Moore's deep gratitude and bond of trust. The scholar and seeker of utopia, Moore. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumber within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by thy strength, fulfill thy destiny.
You are the key to escape.
The archetype adept magic seeker can now be studied. You may now study the magic seeker in academia. Try seeking what new powers await you.
Now then.
Ah, this foreign thing. Joy that courses through me. But you need the power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. The growth of the heroic embodiment will refine your virtues into true, and I've turned this task more meaningful to you.
This one's important.
Reach rank 15 in the merchant, and this can be completed by anyone. Hi, Moore. I believe in you. I trust you fulfill your promise to me. Moore, can I, like, come back in 2 seconds? Right? Good, because,
You don't say.
You've already cultivated the merchant, have you? Another task done. At this rate, you'll be stand against Luis, the nemesis of your ideals.
Incredible.
Oh, wow, it just immediately takes me into the next one. That's perfect. Hero's fruit.
Not only that.
Thanks to you, I recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel. Oh, I want to hear it. Tell us, what do you remember? I was on a journey myself, like you. I passed through many different cities on the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote in my experiences, and the travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. I thought as much.
Hey.
I thought as much.
Yes.
The fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I've also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. If that novel has been the source of support for you, the pain of writing it was worth it. Spent a lot, I'm kind of over it. You deserve high praise. You deserve high praise. Such a novel is worthy of worship. Oh, come now, that's a bit excessive. I don't know if there secretly hopes to hear that, but still. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten in my travels. I wonder if those were in the outside world were all faring well. I hope one day I may live to breathe the same sky as them once more.
But
I shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. Now I can feel this semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. At first my reasons were purely selfish, but now I'd like to help you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I sense more thoughtfulness and trust in the warm look in his eyes. Rank 4.
May fortune favor your journey.
Ability Forecast allows you to preview all the abilities of followers from the main menu. One of the best sub-abilities ever. Ha! Truly, you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself. Now then, let us widen our scopes in your next research type by expanding your studies to a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become more prominent.
This one's important.
To nurture this strength, I need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should study 15 different archetypes. We should study 15.
I can hardly
Wonder
wait.
what we'll remember next. The research is only looking forward to now. My memory itself has been unveiled. So, now this one is why I unlock as many archetypes as I can when I can. So, currently, with me having all of them that I can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 3 more that I have yet to unlock, that makes where I can have potentially 12. 12 upon reaching max Knight and max Warrior, obviously, as well as max Seeker. So I've still got at least 3 more I need to unlock via unlocking a new one like over here, because I know I'm going to get one over here very, very soon with some of our next travel destinations. After I beat the stuff in Martyra, I potentially am going to get this one. I don't know how early after beating the dungeon I'm going to get this one, technically. And this one is endgame. This one is another party member, and this one is another party member. So I need to reach rank 3 with some people. And Nuris is kind of close, but not close enough by any means. And Katharina, I have to encounter her in another fight again. So the likelihood is I'm going to get Heismay to rank 3, get this one, and get this one, and then as long as I have enough mag and I have enough experience, I can unlock through these. And obviously this one. So that's kind of the long and the short of it for that idea. Because Bergretta's unlocks at rank 8, this one unlocks at rank 8. Nuris, I have to go to another dungeon that's in another area. Galka's story unlocks, so she'll probably unlock. So maybe I don't even need this one or this one, depending on which one unlocks first, but I know this one's gonna unlock first for me. Magic Seeker should be kind of my next objective, because Vitalja is such a good passive. But the other thing is, because I know that Heismay needs to go down the gunner route, I do need to get his Seeker up to at least rank 10 for this one. Because of how it's shown on my thing, it requires it to be level 10 for that one. So we'll kind of see mindset. But for now, I'm going to leave those where they are. We're going to go back to reality. And we're going to... we're going to continue looking through the dungeon a bit more.
This is bad.
Oh, I'm still on fire.
You're in the way! Dad? I'll give it my all. Now settle it.
Tis best, all power of kings.
Critical hit! Heismay's
won't
a
hold
real
back.
ace!
Free! 4
That's
left!
1 for the captain!
Now,
Let's
I
keep it
call
going.
upon royal power within! Moment of truth!
Justice prevail! Free!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Keep your guard.
Excellent work! Merchant! Ice! Last one!
The Crusaders are going down!
There we go! Victory is ours. Victory, yeah! And the prize of the fallen.
That's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
There they are.
Tis our opening!
Let's give them a fight!
Now. Captain, you've been burned. We'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Free! 2
That's
remaining.
1 for the captain. Keep it going.
Burn! One left!
Stroll always comes through.
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Jason
weak
Coin,
spot.
all power of kings.
There we go.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
To ever greater height, even I had more to learn.
Even
Our
I
immediate
have
vicinity is
more to
secure.
learn.
We should be safe.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Oh, golden beetle.
That's not half bad. You're in the way.
If we charge!
Right.
Alright, we
Let's
make
settle
it
this
quick.
quick.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Come forth, royal soul. Ice. Stay
That's
focused.
one for the captain.
Well, no holding
Keep it
back.
going.
Right, let's keep this up. That'll do.
Great job,
Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let us
in their
clean
weak
up.
spot.
I'll use what I must. We cannot relax yet.
Heismay took one
By this
down.
power. Free. Stay sharp.
Only
It's not
one
over
more.
yet.
Finish them off and we're clear.
We got this. We got this. We got this. Woo
What a
woo.
finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Good. 'Tis done.
And another leaf of light.
You're burned. Can someone heal that?
Will in a sec. Maybe. We're doing such a good job of just avoiding damage, though.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, another hero's leaf of light.
Ah.
Oh. You know what? Budget we ball.
Exemplary.
Yeah, that money. Here comes the money. 360. Not a lot. Still better than nothing.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Hey, good one.
You know, I was gonna try and check on
Right there. Charging in.
seeing if
Be careful. 'Tis our opening.
I could, oh!
I'll use what I must.
Merchant. Ice. Four
That's
remaining.
one for the
I call
captain.
upon royal
Keep it
power
going.
within. Not done yet.
Oh, power of heroes. Oh, shout of a Hulkenberg father.
Now accept your fate. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Free. Just two left.
The
No,
captain
no
must go
holding
down.
back. One left.
Took one out. Keep it
Time.
out. Captain, you've been burned. They'll take more damage this way, so be
Face
careful.
me.
We got this.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
All our power.
You're burned. Can someone heal that? Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
There they are.
Hey, you found something. Yikes.
Right there.
I think we're in a little over our heads.
Time for some close combat.
Double take.
We'll win this. Let's give this all we've got.
Now accept your fate.
By this power. Ice. Stay
That's one
focused.
for the captain. Let's keep it going.
Three remaining. That'll do.
Oh, power of heroes. Two remaining.
I'll use what I must.
Critical hit.
I won't hold back. Free. Last one.
My
Are you
life is in
prepared?
your hands.
Burn to ash.
There we go.
And that's
We
it.
got that shake.
Victory's
We
ours.
got that shake. What? What? We got that shake.
A halfway decent result.
Nice.
It's a bad burn. Don't let it linger.
How much more experience do I need before I level up, actually? 850. I could actually
There
probably
they are.
get that much pretty quickly.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
This is our chance. Forward.
Get ready.
Oh, power of kings.
Give
All
it
left.
hell, Heismay.
Not all smoke and mirrors, eh?
Nice.
Got all smoke and mirrors.
No holding
Stroll, man's a legend. Don't just joke about him doing all the smoke and mirrors stuff.
Got them right
Let
in
us
their weak spot. Captain,
By
you've
this
been
power.
burned. You'll
Free.
take more damage
Stay
this way,
sharp.
so be
It's
careful.
not over yet.
The pedal. Not done yet.
For all that we strive for.
Bam! Victory.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
paying attention to how much experience I'm getting per fight.
I see the enemy.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Charging in!
Dad! They're out cold!
Forward!
Attack now! Finish it!
Time for some close combat. Charging in!
If we take the offensive now, we can
Forward!
finish it.
Oh, gosh dang it.
We'll hold our ground.
Nope. Oh, gosh dang it. I had anxiety and the burn. Oh, that's not good. Stop it with the... Ah, come on!
My path ends here.
Someone help him get back in the fight!
Oh, gosh damn it.
This is nothing.
What can I do? Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Please.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Thank you. That's problematic, though. Okay, come on.
Right there.
I had the chance to do the thing and I lost track. Because I'm trying to grind out some money. And that's on me, not on anyone else.
Critical hit!
Let's
Heismay's
go.
a real ace!
God damn.
Nice! 4
That's
remaining.
one for the captain!
Fine work,
Keep
Captain.
it going!
Right, let's keep this up.
You come!
Freeze! Numbers dwindle.
Now accept your fate.
Captain, you've been burned!
Damn, even still those things.
I shall vanquish evil.
Come on. I'm gonna get my butt handed to me. Yeah,
Great work,
I'm getting 157, close to 200 experience for each of these. Okay,
Careful, we've got company.
once I get that sorted out. Also, dang, I'm still
There they
burned.
are.
This is bad.
You think this
They're
would
onto us.
recover at some point off?
Out of my way!
Because it's supposed to.
Stay calm, everyone.
Oop, this will be a lesser amount of experience. I'm not against that though, with just getting this fight done and over with quicker.
Wealth is its own weapon. No holding back. That's one.
Not
Great
bad.
job!
Blade in hand.
Hulkenberg got them right
You
in
think
the
yourself
weak spot.
equal to a Ujief's agility? Merchant! Hellfire!
Hellfire! Bam!
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Getting closer.
You're burned! Can someone heal that?
Hold on. Just give it time. It should be coming off really quickly. Or it should have been. Damn. How much more running I gotta do to get this fire off of me? I could easily just switch to the healer class and momentarily just remove it with Petra, but it should have come off by now.
Oh, they saw us.
Right there. Come on.
Dad.
Quick, finish them!
You've no time for prayers and a witness.
Captain,
Now
you've been burned!
accept your
You'll
fate.
take more damage this way, so be
Come
careful!
forth, Royal Soul. Freeze. 2 remaining.
The captain took one down!
Burn. Let's wrap this up. Not
Strong
bad,
always
if I say so myself.
Hulkenberg got them right
Face
in the
me.
weak spot.
There we go. Got this.
Smooth finish. Great work,
Ooh,
everyone.
Fiend Flower Nectar. That's actually really good to get too.
To ever greater
New
heights.
ability.
Fire dodge. They finally have more evasion against fire.
Did
Good.
that burn leave a mark? Maybe you should look at that.
Do I have an item to just heal burns? I have a singular one.
I see the enemy.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Charging in.
Charge! Right. Let's settle this quick.
Apologies. Would you
They won't
finish
hold
it?
back.
Nice. 4
You
left.
got him.
I shall
Nice
vanquish
going,
evil.
Captain.
tougher than I thought.
With blade in hand. Oh, shards of a broken my father.
Oh, power of kings! Hey,
3 enemies left. We can do this.
Freeze! Just 2 left.
Only 2
Now,
enemies
what's the
left.
play?
Stay sharp.
Let's make an end of it. I'll cut you one left.
Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job, Stroll.
Okay. Nice.
Only 1 left.
Oh, power of heroes.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Okay.
Another mastered level. Nice. Gonna keep that up.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
We got this.
There we go. The Valmos will now not be able to damage me. And I can now just grind them for money. Which is what I was looking for.
That was well done.
I imagine that would be of use.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Okay. So now I need to go this way.
All right, we did it.
That might be of use later.
Let's push through.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Impressive as ever.
Give me that treasure chest.
We found something.
Got that amethyst.
Come on! Act fast, and we'll win this.
Oh, power of kings!
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Nice
We can do.
move,
It won't hold
Heismay.
back. Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Wealth is
That's
its
your
own
opening,
weapon.
Captain.
Stronger than a merchant. The end's in sight.
Great
I
job,
stand
Stroll.
ready.
Let justice prevail. Omit
Nice
stay
work,
focused.
Talking
Face
Bird.
me! Blaze!
Only 1
Let's-
left. Finish them off and
Bam! Smack him with an abacus. Smack him with an
Not too
abacus.
shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I think we're
Smack
in
him
the
with an
clear.
abacabadabadaba.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Energy, incense, fudge, yeah. Okay. So now, I can 100% grind out the ever-loving crap out of everything here if I wanted to.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Hey, you found something.
Let's push through.
All right, we did it.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
And now I can just grind out money.
All right. How's that, cat?
Pocket it.
They got rank 10 on their merchants.
Power coursing through me.
Come on.
Skill.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
And
What now?
I'd love to get more mag too.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive.
Which I'm getting a bit of mag from them.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Cat.
Skill.
We've been spotted.
You know what?
On your guard.
So, I could go on this for a little bit. But, I don't want an entire rest of the stream to be this. So,
Very impressive.
I'm just gonna do myself a small favor.
Come on.
That might be of use later.
Because I want to grind out a decent bit of money. In order to do that, I am going to stay here for a bit.
Impressive.
But
as
I'm also
ever.
going to do more because I'm going to grind out a bunch of mag too. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to grind on Wizard for a bit.
Hey, you found something.
So,
Let's push through. Dad.
Or on mage for a bit.
All right. How's that?
Looks like it could be useful.
So I will potentially leave this off for here for a little bit. Once I get to another save point, I might continue the grind for a little bit just to off stream. Not to be super grindy, just enough to get me like 100,000 or something in money. Because money is a very important resource in this game, but I also want a bunch of mag because I want to start getting more items and stuff. So, in order to do that, I am going to use the debt collection ability. And
very impressive.
Let's push through.
Stuff like that. So,
What now?
you know, I could theoretically get what I need right here before stream ends, but I do, like I said, don't want this to just be like grinding out on stream all the time. Because I understand that grinding isn't that fun to watch.
I imagine that would be of use.
And besides, I can occasionally get hit.
I'm sure you'll find a use.
What now?
But the other thing is I want to get more of these Leaves of Light because, well, technically, if I'm being real, I can just grind out every little thing that I want pretty easily. Like, I want Stroll and Heismay to have Blizz for the boss. Bam, that's one. Bam, that's both of them. So, they're basically fine for the boss fight now. I just need to plug in those skills. Hot diggity dang. That's not exactly the issue. It's more of just, again, it's grinding out for me. And, 2, 3, 4, and then the mage, I mean, I just equip the mage, and then just...
Alright, how's that? Let's take it with us. Get in the way! Impressive as ever.
And then I just stay here. And this is all I need to do to level up the mage. And also recover our MP. See, this is why some crazy combinations can happen. And then, what do I got? I got Hero's Incense. Let me just...
We won't lose this
Let the battle begin.
I'll use what I must.
Critical hit.
Well,
Heismay's a real
merchant.
ace.
Stay on the offensive.
Good one. I'll get some distance. By this power. Nice.
You hit their weakness.
Come.
That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze.
Nice
Fight,
work,
father.
Falcon.
We're counting on you.
3 enemies
Merchant.
left. We can do this.
Tougher than I thought.
Mage. Freeze. Let's finish this.
The Captain took one down.
Oh, shards of ice.
Heisenberg got them right in
And
their weak
then
spot.
I'm just gonna get it with this one, probably.
Is that all?
Oh, please.
We'll see.
Move.
Captain
Face
Stroll?
me!
We're in trouble if he can't move.
Oh, damn it.
Stroll,
I shall
they caught
vanquish
you with
evil.
multiple ailments.
Not done yet.
Heisman, they cut your speed, so be careful.
Do I need to? The next one's yours.
Paralyzed and can't... It's a 50-something chance that that just does nothing for me.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
A blunder.
Defense sharply fell. Paralysis tank. Ah, biscuits.
Someone get him back on his
With
feet.
blade in hand. Freeze. One
Nice
remaining.
work, Hulk.
Chasing coins seems an easy way to waste your life. Tis best used.
Captain's
Merchant.
paralyzed. We're in trouble if he can't move. Right on target. Nice
counting
one,
on you.
Stroll. Heismay, that's a lot of elements.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna see if this basically levels me up. Yeah,
Keep your energy up, everyone.
it's almost enough.
You've lost all feeling. We gotta get that fixed.
Gosh dang.
What now?
Gosh dang. That's problematic. Do I not have anything to undo that? No I don't.
What now?
Which means I need to momentarily go to...
Healer!
Okay, and then we're going back to mage. And now my stats went up. So now my MP went up. And I can just do this again.
Hey, good one.
Come on!
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
And this is just instantly how you can do some ridiculous levels of just, for one, MP farming, but two, just basic experience farming on enemies that are slightly lower level than you. Which is very easy, very repetitive, not something that I'd put on a stream typically, but it is a very useful thing to showcase for the sake of showing what I'm going to be doing off stream. Because they'll just keep spawning.
Come on! Alright, how's that?
And this is one of the only ones that has a just pure area attack, which makes this stupidly easy to do. And then with this, given the right circumstances, I can easily get what I need for debt collection sorted out. But you can see the party members may occasionally attack the thing, so getting to a position where they can't attack a thing is beneficial.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
So making sure you're out of range, but still in the line of sight of all the enemies that will be spawning from the thing. Doo-doo-doo. And this is how you break trance crystals, everyone. Yeah, so do this a little bit more. Yep, we knew we could do it, Gallica.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I knew I could count on you.
Amazing! Great move back there. I knew you could do it.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
And then their merchant level goes up, which is nice.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
All right, you did it!
Come on. And if I ever want to just get more mag, which I'm already getting a fairly significant amount of, I can just go into these fights and intentionally go and farm the ever-loving crap out of it. Which will be easier at higher levels, so I won't be demonstrating necessarily that until I get to the point where I can do the thing that makes it super easy to farm mag. Because what I need is a class I don't a few classes I don't have yet. To give demonstration, I need the class here, here, and I need wizard. For the most part. So those are kind of the things that will make this next thing super easy, because like, oh yeah, we could totally do X amount of X going to give it to you, but yeah, the debt collection is kind of the thing that matters. So like, for example, how much does debt collection cost? It's going to cost a pretty penny. It costs 100 mag no matter what, but it's also 22 or 100 MP, but it's also 2200 mag to buy it. And the other thing is, it scales based on your archetype's level. So, like, for example, debt collection for mage is going to be the same for me as if debt collection from merchant, because they're the same archetype rank. That's one of the pieces of the equation. But if I were to put it on, like, Seeker, I'd actually get less mag, because that's just how the equation works. Because it is player level, the square root of player level times 10 times the archetype rank that you are using at the time is how much mag, rounded up, that you get. So using it on new archetypes, absolutely a bad idea. Not only for the fact that the MP use is is really high, but it's also just bad idea in general. So if I do want the best results, I need like a high-powered, like something that has a lot of MP that is max level, and it doesn't scale with anything else. So, unfortunately, there is no, like, benefit to have items or such that give a certain stat while doing this. There's no benefits for magic, luck. It's just, plain and simple, just gonna be smacking the ever-loving everything out of all the stuff. And then, now that we've kind of got this situation sorted out, we can easily go and say, hey, you know what? I just want to level up the ever-loving heck out of the archetypes that we have. We have these hero fruits. Why not just Hulkenberg? Because Hulkenberg also needs the next class of mage. Oh, boom. She'll take 25 archetype experience, and then she's done. And, then we're just gonna switch over to her being a mage, if we want to, for the next fight, and then she'll max out, and depending on how things go. And look, another hero's fruit. So,
I think we're safe now.
We're kind of in the situation where, yeah, we're kind of don't need to grind for all of this, because I will eventually get more and more, but now, so I'm just gonna destroy these crystals and get the hero's fruit out of them, just for the sake of getting some progress. Boom, baby.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
And if I'm right, did the Chimera did respawn, and now the Chimera is not a dangerous foe for us, but it is a foe still nonetheless.
Amazing! Great
So...
That should do it.
Oh, he's gonna transition to a blue. That one is transitioning to a blue if we can actually get a good line of sight on him. Okay, so...
What now?
For the sake of just... all the shoots and giggles and all that, I'm okay with losing 75 archetype experience. I'm not okay with losing more than that. Hulkenberg's mastery, her MP just went up a little bit more. And now we're gonna put Hulkenberg back on her knight. Gonna put Heismay back on his thief. We're gonna get him Blizz. And we're gonna put Stroll back on his warrior. And we're gonna get him Blizz. Since these guys aren't gonna be super damaged by anything else. And we're also gonna give Heismay the gunner. While I think about it.
I'm counting.
Come on, Heismay, we'll give you that power. You're the voice of past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art to prescribe for victory even from a distance, I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the gunner. The power of the gunner. When I shoot, I will not miss. Ha! Just leave the rear to me.
Steady effort is key.
Okay, got that. Oh, and the reason why I went for that Beast Fang Katana, normal attacks can inflict poison status, so it's very good at dealing with certain types of enemies. And, okay. We will...
This place.
Let's see.
What?
Looks like the Valmen were just here, but here they are. They were waiting underfoot. Let us see how before they really in for it. We'll devise a plan of attack. They look quite sturdy to me. Well, it's a good thing we don't leave this to the miners and those pickaxes. Time to be careful inspection. Look alive, everyone. Mamudo.
I must...
Freeze! You hit their weakness!
I should...
The
power of ice! That didn't hit!
You gotta aim better.
Oh, come on. 99% hit chance failed immediately.
Are you prepared?
The power of ice!
Me! Ice!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Lend me your strength! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Now accept your fate!
No holding back! Be frozen!
You hit their weak point!
I will fight with pride! Freeze! They
Hey,
dodge!
don't get
Damn
sloppy,
it.
Captain!
Even... Wow.
So you're strong!
Oh my god. Wow, even with his evasion chance.
Are you alright?
Metaline.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
Line heal.
I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness!
The power of ice!
Heismay! They cut your speed!
Ice!
So be careful!
Come! Strike me if you dare!
Hulkenberg's
You
moving
think yourself
slower.
equal? Power of kings! No!
They're weak to ice! Let's stop them cold!
Freeze!
Now, warrior! Be frozen!
You hit their weak point!
Okay.
Keep it up, Stroll!
Strong acid. Ooh.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's
Forward!
in bad shape!
By this
She needs
power!
help!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Let justice
That's your
prevail!
opening,
I
Captain!
will not let you die!
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Thanks!
Stroll,
Face
your
me!
speed's down!
Sleeve!
You hit their weakness!
I shall vanquish evil.
Moves, Heismay! Captain,
To the rear
they've
guard.
slowed you
Let's
down!
go! Ice!
Heismay!
I come!
They cut your speed! So be careful!
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Freeze!
Hulkenberg! You've got several
Power
nails
of ice.
slowing you down!
Okay, we got them almost taken care of. Oh, what? Hulkenberg? What the fuck?
Someone help her get back to the fight. My spirit, let justice prevail.
My thanks. Much thanks.
How? They did that much damage.
Warrior, be frozen.
Okay, we're gonna get them next round.
Only a flesh wound.
How in the hell?
Oh, please.
It won't hold back. They cut your speed, so be careful.
I'll be taking that.
Oh,
Yep,
power of
119 something.
Freeze!
Got him! And that extra mag on top is just the icing I needed. Ooh, Damascus helm.
A halfway decent result.
Hero's Leap of Light.
It feels I continue to.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Victory is ours. Ooh, we took it down. Now we just need to report it.
Hail!
Just the Alpha Rockworm Eye. An Alpha Valmo and a Rockworm Valmo indeed. One of the most parts to hold now. The whole body is tough enough to repel even blades. Valmo we ate Martira and underground. Must have undergone quite the preparation.
Hey.
Could you don't remind me of that, please?
What?
Valmo cuisine, utterly foul to even imagine. Yet you've all had the pleasure, have you? Correct, with one slight amendment. The only one finding any pleasure in it was Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Well, we have accomplished our mission. Shall we head straight back? I want to explore some more.
Yes.
Let's just double check and make sure there's nothing else here. And then, well, there's probably, honestly, nothing. But...
Damn, they're onto us.
Alright, how's that?
I've got a feeling you need
I got a feeling that you need healing. Galaxy, you're adorable.
That was well done.
Okay.
Oh, I think they see us.
Come on!
Amazing! Great move back there.
Don't let them get the best of you now.
There we go.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
And let's just run back through everything. Because, you know what? I see some knocked things here.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
What now?
So we've got pretty decent startup now to everything. So we're gonna see what these guys drop. Fairy dusts. They drop fairy dusts. That's what I thought they dropped. That's actually perfect though. Okay. So that was the clarification because of the pickpocket triggered more likely than not on them. Corrosive acids.
Yeah, nice work.
Which, this is why Thief is probably one of my favorite lines to go down with the protagonist no matter what, because it's just useful. Okay. We're gonna go this way, because this is the path back up. And when we continue, we will be leveling Thief and a variety of other things.
There they are. Charging in. Come on!
Didn't get anything. Oh well. Don't matter. Running. We're gonna open this switch. And then once we get back to town, we are gonna save. Have a good chin wag. As a nurse would say it on the way back to town, or the teleportation, I guess. More so.
Right there. Alright, how's that?
I knew I could count on you.
And then we're just gonna get down here. Okay. Okay. That's all we can really do. Let's return to town.
Right?
Let's leave. And once we get that done, I'm gonna be saving, and then I think it's about supper time for me, so I will probably be logging off. Back in Martyra Tavern.
Now then.
The Valbell are no more. Thanks to us, all that's left now is to report to the recruitment center. It would be a first-rate source of protein if not for this aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased that we put an end to it. Can we please just fight one monster she won't try to eat?
Well...
Kane, can you give our report to the bounty board when we have the time?
You see?
12 days until we depart. We have to apprehend Morris and get the truth of these abductions out of him before we go. He claims to be driven by greed, but that excuse rings hollow to my ears. There's undoubtedly larger motives behind these abductions. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. We're in our rest today. Good job. Blacksmith were friends and shared a brief bond of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Victory, yeah. Okay. And after a good bit of grind there, real culprit, gotta do something soon. Here, there's new bounty at the recruitment center. You want to look strong in that case. Why don't you take a look?
Mister.
I wonder if Mister will come and visit again. Aw, Maria. Okay, so, time for our little tete-a-tete. We're gonna just save our game, and we're gonna have our nice little brief reprieve. Shouldn't have said tete-a-tete. Tete-a-tete's more like a, isn't that more like a discussion? Or like a thing? It's been a while since I've said it. Okay, so we'll turn in all the quests and stuff that we've got, like this Pigeon Man, later next time. But for now, we have finally proven that Heismay is innocent in all this. The one that we thought was going to be our head for the bounty is in fact our new party member, to some people's surprise. To me, I've been very excitedly waiting for this moment since I love Heismay to death. Such a good guy, such a cool dude as well. And his archetype is probably one of my favorites because it is by far one of my favorite archetypes in certain games. Like, Merchant is really cool, I'm gonna say that. The idea of taking a non-combative idea and turning it into a combat class is such a cool idea. But I absolutely love thieves and rogues in games. And the pickpocketing skill is such a perfect examination of what it means to be like that fast-dealing thieving archetype in general. Just to have that kind of ability. Okay. Okay, I'm about done, so I'm just gonna head up there in just a minute. But, yep, that was my supper reminder. We are heating up our roast and stuff now, so, it was already cooked earlier. It's just circumstances. Family had to check some roads. Winter and all that has not been pleasant around here lately. It's been kind of a drag. So, for our own safety and everyone else, if you're in the winter climates and dealing with all that, please take care on your cars. Make sure the ice is taken care of in advance. Everything that you need to for safety precautions. Check the roads. And I don't care what your work says. If your roads are too dangerous, don't go to fucking work. So, yeah. If you've got to, be safe, just in general. But thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time, where we will continue on with our journey with Heismay and discovering what is the truth behind Martyra for everyone's sake, and re-going through the story for mine, because, God, I love this game. So, stay dreaming, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Do, 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 do.